Hi everyone, this is Kylo and Mia. Welcome to another outside video. I'm here with the newest 12-inch Darth Vader figure I just collected. And I think this is the one that was the most recent design, if I'm right, because all those figures used to have different packages, and this is probably the figure with the latest packaging in this dark red color, and also with the character on the front. Now, I've never been collecting the same characters in different figures, or more than one figure of the same character, but actually I noticed that compared with the one that I already had, there were some interesting differences. Now it's difficult to see with the sun, I know. Here's the one that I have, and as you can see, also his chest plate and his belt are a bit different on this figure. So I wanted to compare them in a video. Also, maybe, well, too bad they have been putting the price tag right on his face, which is kind of stupid. They could have done it right there. That's what I would have done. However, also, let's unbox this guy. Also, I would like to compare this bigger one with this small Vader. Now you might notice that he has red eyes. The nice thing of an outside video is that you might notice even more details. So yeah. Also with a stiff cape. As you can see, this one has a felt cape. And I was actually wondering if this one also had this felt cape, but it was impossible to notice when I was watching the figure. I tried to see it, but it's really impossible to see. So let's have a look inside. Okay, let's continue. Now, first of all, don't mind the neighbors' kids. They're extremely noisy. I guess they're having a party or something. So let's see. How's Vader doing? He's less noisy, at least. Well, I just felt that he had a felt cape, just like the one that I have in right there. So yeah, beautiful box. So he has a stiff cape. The first cape he has is pretty stiff, just like this one here. Let's see, the felt cape is folded up right behind his back. Okay. Now I guess I'll have to use my two hands to detach him. Now let's have a look at these two guys first. Now I just assembled I just unboxed and assembled the newer one with his lightsaber. And now this is the one that I already had. Now the very first detail that I noticed when I turned him around, see, this is just such a sweet one. Don't mind the grass on his cape, I'll just put it off. See, when you turn this one around, as you can see, this is the newer one here. His cape is darker, it's more like black, while this cape looks more blue. Very dark blue. Now that is the detail I don't really mind. But as you can see, this one has a pretty broad cape that comes over his shoulders right there, see? The cape almost covers the shoulders, which is a detail that I really appreciate. While this guy has like no cape on his shoulders. The cape isn't broad enough, look at this. So I tried to unfold the cape the most I could, but look how, well, it's not really, wait, I'm really trying to do the best of it, but look, the cape is not broad enough, and I think it doesn't give the character, what gives the character his impressive look is the cape. There's a stupid fly on me, sorry. Well, see, so that's actually kind of a sad thing. While this guy looks really impressive from the back, just because his cape covers his shoulders. Now I don't really mind that's how it is for me. I don't really mind I don't really know how important that is for you. Now they're both 12-inch. This helmet is kind of shiny, actually, just like the character's helmet is, while this helmet is less shiny. Their face is pretty similar. Actually, there are some details who are more similar. See, this one has a more shiny face. And this one has a more... it's less shiny. But the other details look pretty similar, just like their shoulders here, their shoulder plates look similar. Here on the chest plate, there's more detail on mine, the previous one that I collected, compared with this newer one, see? There's less detail, there's another button that has a different color. And also here on the chest, yeah, I have those black ones. Here I have exactly the same. So the belt is pretty similar. Also here there's this button here is red on the left on the newer Vader, while on my previous figure it's red on the right. It's pretty funny. So actually the felt cape is actually about the same material on both figures. Just maybe I can give you another view by... I would like to try to show you this detail, but this is the broadest this cape can get. Look at this Vader. See the difference? Now actually those figures are really adorable. See, this cape is darker and less broad. Now another detail on this one that is different compared with my previous figure is a lightsaber. Here the lightsaber looks almost pink. I know it's a bit curved, but it's because it's moving in its hilt. It's movable. It's exactly the same, but it's a pretty fair red color that makes it look a bit pink, while here it's a deep blood red color that might be even more realistic actually. So that's a good point. And the lightsaber doesn't move at all. Oh, I appreciate that, really. Well, I don't really mind this lightsaber moving, as long as it doesn't lose it. The articulations are more stiff on this figure, but they are exactly similar. A head articulation, shoulder articulations with rotating arms, and leg articulations. Here, 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 and here. Exactly like this one. Now actually the other details are quite similar on both figures. I appreciate the small differences on both of them. He has exactly the exact same choking fingers on his left hand, just like on my figure here. I would definitely recommend them both, but I'm asking you, which one do you prefer? There are more figures available like this. This one is pretty recognizable because of his blue chest button, while the other one has a green chest button, so... And I guess that's it about this one. Also, their back is kind of similar. There you go. So actually there's not quite that much difference. It's the same sexy Sith Lord. There you go, see? Look how impressive the character looks with that cape. And this guy has just a little piece of felt on his back. I really tried to make the best of it, but I can't help it. There is one big difference, and this is a beautiful Vader. They could have done a better job on this one, I think. But it depends on when it comes on lightsabers or his chest plate here, that green button. That's pretty good. So now let's see with the smaller one. Now compared with these ones, I think the smaller one is still the one with the less details. So he has a blue chest plate, but he still doesn't have this shiny shoulder, see? Also, the buttons here on the belt are not colored. Too bad. the cape is stiff, but now see the cape comes over his shoulders and gives the character another impressive look. Also the way the cape wipes here, the folds in the cape. Also it looks like the cape almost hits the ground, so you can't see the feet of the character. His beautiful red eyes, now you can see it. I'll try to give you a better, there you go. But I think my camera focuses on the grass, so there it is. So that's a sweet detail that my two other figures don't have. He has a head articulation. He has exactly the same articulations. But I tell you, there are some more details on this guy. And, oh yeah, he doesn't have movable legs. Sorry, Vader. No, his legs don't move. Maybe that's why the character has another design in his cape and in his legs. See the cape here? Comes around the legs. Here the cape is a bit hidden behind the legs. See. That's his very first cape, but it's attached on the legs. And it's spread here. Here everything's attached and comes around the legs. So actually this figure gives the character an even more impressive look, even though he's actually quite smaller. And even though it doesn't has quite much details. So that's an interesting point of view. Now I tell you which figure do you prefer and which do you really want to get. It's up to you. I really hope this video was pretty interesting. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!